JJ and Jon are back with us for a World Series edition of the Numbers Game. So, guys, our first number is 6. That's the number of hits Aaron Judge has in 40 at-bats this postseason. JJ, are we at the point when there's a big spot? Do you want Aaron Judge up in that moment?
No.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be real, Niki. I understand we're talking about the reigning AL MVP or soon-to-be AL MVP. He's got a 199 career postseason batting average. We are no longer talking about a small sample size when it comes to Aaron Judge not getting the job done in the month of October. Jon, I don't trust him. When I'm going to rank Yankees that I put in the pecking order of trust in big-time October spots, Juan Soto and Giancarlo Stanton are going to be way higher on the list. Now, let's not mistake things. If the Yankees want to get back in this series, it behooves Aaron Judge to get going because they have no chance of winning this series if he doesn't get going. But for the time being, he is not hit. He struck out, 6 times in 2 games? No, I don't feel great about him. If the game is on the line tomorrow against the Los Angeles Dodgers, that he's going to find a way to come through.
Judge said something as well that we weren't able to show, but he mentioned that he has to let pitches come to him rather than chasing. And there's statistical support for this. He's chasing 28% of his pitches in the postseason. That's up 10% from the regular season. Is he someone I want to see up in big at-bats? He is. Would I rather see Giancarlo Stanton or Juan Soto right now? Of course. However, if not them, then who? This is the guy who is the anchor of your franchise. In 2003, Joe Torre moved Jason Giambi down in the lineup after he was struggling, moved him down to 7. He hits 2 home runs in Game 7 of the 2003 ALCS. If it requires some maneuvering, that's what you got to do. I do think Aaron Judge is going to do everything he can to get there.
And we know he's capable of doing it. I think he just needs to hit 1 home run, get the confidence back, and he could be the guy. But yeah, it's very suspicious right now. So that leads us to our second number, which is 164. The batting average of the lineup in the World Series, not including Soto and Stanton. Jon, who other than those 2 guys, and obviously Judge, do you want to see in a big spot? Who's capable of making an impact?
There aren't many who are capable right now as this lineup presently stands. However, there is someone who came in with a lot of momentum into the postseason who hasn't shown it in the World Series, and that is Anthony Volpe. And again, I know sometimes we get a little into the nitty-gritty here, especially myself. This is a guy who improved his bat speed by 20% from September to October. What does that mean? He's getting through the zone quicker. He's able to make harder contact. In the World Series, it's been a matter of he's been chasing. If he can cut down on that, JJ, having him in there in the 7th spot of the lineup, he can give just a little bit of juice if you are able to get something going, manufacture some runs. I think Anthony Volpe getting the bat going could be significant.
Got to lay off that slider. It's been problematic in the first 2 games. I'm encouraged by Jazz Chisholm. To me, he's had some much better at-bats. He did not have a great ALDS and ALCS. He had the rally starting single, stole second, stole third in Game 1. I want to see more of that. Had a great at-bat in the 9th inning of Game 2, and he's facing a whole lot of right-handed pitching. Maybe Jazz Chisholm, with some power in the short porch at Yankee Stadium, combined with the speed element for a lineup that's struggling, maybe steal a run or 2 when you get the opportunity to do so. Maybe Jazz Chisholm's a guy who can get going for them, Niki, towards the bottom of the order.
I like Gleyber Torres. I know he's been okay in that leadoff spot. I want to see him really get going.